Mike, thank you. It's the time of year that we're going to be invited to tons of different gatherings, and whether it's your family Thanksgiving or the book club or bunco, Janine Washle has some great ideas for some appetizers, some heavier hors d'oeuvres, and things you can take that are easy to make. And this one I like because it's really pretty and fancy, but it's not difficult.
Exactly. Very easy to knock out in just a few minutes, especially if you buy like a deli roasted chicken, because we need 2 chicken breasts. And it's just 1 roll of crescent rolls. And I use the original. I've also used the buttery flaky ones, and that works really well too. And so we just assemble it points out so it looks like a star, and then we press our edges together really well, like that, and then we start layering our ingredients. And I poached, now I poached these chicken breasts, but like I said, you could easily use a pre-roasted chicken breast, and that's exactly what I do. I start in a ring, and then I kind of layer, you know, just pull them down into the points. Yes.
I'll get it on here.
No, you're fine.
Start
then
putting
I'll
it exactly how you want it.
Exactly. And so with this, it's the classic flavors of chicken ham and Swiss, which in fancier circles is known as chicken Cordon Bleu. Yes. And we can say that with our Julia Child voices.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I brighten up the flavors with a grated Granny Smith apple.
You just brought back a wonderful memory of watching Julia Child as a kid. You take the chicken, you throw it on the rolls. That's what it reminds me of. Yes,
exactly.
Love Julia Child. Okay, so we get our chicken on here. Now the cheese, and I guess the cheese is going to hold it together.
Exactly. The cheese will kind of melt it together, and then we've got a little bit of ham over here. So let's layer our ham. And there is actually a trick to that.
Oh, all right, can you show me?
Well, the ham is cut, you know, just in strips instead of, so we lay it like this, and that way it kind of knits together.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And so dicing them or doing something like that would just create problems for you because it rolls off.
It's going to fall out. Okay.
Exactly.
But this, so you'll almost tie it down when we put this whole thing together.
Exactly. Okay. And then I'd come in with the apples next.
Oh, apples. All right.
Yes. And that just
what kind of
brightens
apples?
Up. It's a Granny Smith apple. It's half of an apple, just a little dab here and there. That way it brightens the flavors.
Okay, exactly. But not cooked.
No, it's raw. And that way it just kind of brightens the flavors. And then we'll come in with the cheese, which acts exactly as you said, like the glue.
I'm going to dump
this
on
perfect.
Here, let you
oh yeah, that's fine. And then a little bit of cheese. Yes. And we just kind of do the same thing.
Same as the ham, sort of put it around, weave it. Okay.
You got it.
How much cheese and what kind of cheese do you recommend?
This is Swiss cheese because it's a classic flavor combination for the chicken Cordon Bleu. And then it's very simple.
You're getting ready to wrap the one side I haven't put together yet, Janine.
That's okay.
There we go.
We'll work like this. We're a good team, Candace.
All right, there we go.
And then we work like this. We just pull it over and around like that, and
we
kind of tuck it under.
Because you want it to hold on.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what I do after I get everything wrapped like this, it's really forgiving. It's really stretchy. I just pick it up and tuck it.
Okay. And then when it cooks, of course, the crescent rolls are going to expand and kind of cover a little more. Really, if you're a creative cook, you could put just about any stuffing in here that you want.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, whatever you think would be good on a sandwich.
Pizza flavorings, tacos are really good.
You were telling me you did a breakfast one?
I did a breakfast one with sausage, cheddar, and eggs. I scrambled the eggs ahead of time and then put that in there. It only bakes for about 15 minutes at 375, so it browns the crescent rolls. It keeps the eggs nice and warm. And in the same case here, this is just going to melt the cheese and warm up, you know, our meats and so forth, and brown our pastry. And we end up with this, and I've glazed it with a honey mustard.
Very nice. And we have a couple of other recipes that Janine is showing us over here. If you email her, she'll send you a brochure full of recipes.
Yes.
These are savory, and coming up, we're going to do a little bit of sweet when Sterling gets into the kitchen. Sterling?
All right,